Hello and welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be recapping this Gigabyte Socket 939 motherboard. The board has a bunch of bulging capacitors in the VRM area, and today I'm going to be replacing all of them. Capacitors in other places of the board all look fine, so I won't be replacing those. This is the Gigabyte K8NS939 motherboard, and it was built towards the end of the capacitor plague in around 2004. Sadly, the capacitors on this one are really bad, but it's a Socket 939 N-Force 3 chipset. That's just one of the reasons I'm recapping this board, and I wanted to get into recapping for a long time. I have a bunch of other boards that also would need recapping, but I lack experience of recapping, so I decided to recap this board that I got out of an e-waste PC along with an AMD Athlon 64 for fun, so I can learn on it. So I also lack any detail equipment, so I have a basic soldering iron, some solder wire, some paste, clean it, and of course the capacitors. I already bought all the capacitors I would need, since this is more of a building video and not a tutorial video, but there's a bunch of nice tutorials on the internet. So I'm actually, before I'm gonna tape the board down, I'm going to on the underside with a Sharpie, I'm going to basically note where all the capacitors are, so once the board is flip upside down and taped down so it doesn't move, I'm going to be able to locate all the capacitors. So now I'm going to be proceeding to try to unsolder all of them. Oh, I hope I'm gonna be able to do this. So I marked all of this. So yeah, this is again a board pulled out of e-waste. From what I saw, this could resell for 60 bucks. I mean, yeah, I'm throwing away 60 bucks kinda, but it was an e-waste board, so it's okay. I have an GeForce N-Force 2 chipset board, which also needs recapping, but I want to get that one running much more than this GeForce 3, since I also have GeForce N-Force 4 chipset boards. But my hands are shaking so much, so I'm gonna actually flip the board here, like this. Oh god, I'm probably gonna fuck this up, maybe not. I mean, I hope not. Who knows? This could end badly, or maybe the board even has some other issues than blown capacitors, since I did not test it before booting, since the capacitors are really bad on this board. I'm gonna proceed to again. Okay, so yeah, it's not heated up enough. Right, I'm gonna actually. I was actually able to remove 3 capacitors from this board. You can see how bad they are, but I in the process covered the board quite a lot around these the holes there now. So yeah, I hope it still works after that. Hope I'm not bridging some traces together. Yeah, it's not pretty down there. Okay, so it is now the second day of me doing this, filming this, and I was able to remove all the capacitors, as you can see here. So I won't be replacing these capacitors here, since they all look fine. And at the back also I cleaned all of these holes and all the board here with isopropyl alcohol. So yeah, it's all good now. So now I'm going to start soldering in the new capacitors. This is a 6.3 volt, which is going to go here. So for orientating this, I actually watched this very easy. the longer leg is always plus, and it goes like this. Don't take my words here, I mean this is not a tutorial, but the longer leg here goes to plus, like the one with not colored and is like positive, and then the shorter leg is always negative, and the colored side, like the colon, the colored side is negative. Yes, it seems to be all on. So yeah, I believe it's actually on now, but I'm gonna like make sure it really is, like the solder is actually touching the thing. Now that I've been able to solder all of this on, I don't know how good I did with the solder. I'm actually going to be using nail clippers to clip these down here, these legs, or what are they called. I'm going to be attempting to power on. So the motherboard, the power supply I think is already on, yeah. So let's test it. Power. Okay. That was a broken. There is no display adapter, so I'm gonna try a different GPU. It works. It works. Oh my god, it works. Wait, let me show you. It works. 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 Look at that. It works. It works. The motherboard works. Oh my god, I actually I recapped a motherboard. Holy wow. So yeah, the fan here on the north bridge, I don't know what AMD calls this. Wait, let me get this down here. So this here, this fan is like spinning some weirdly. No update. The board works fine. The weird screen and everything was just the AGP slot not cleaned properly, or the GPU was not cleaned properly. It works fine. I'm gonna have to probably replace this fan here. But yeah, all new caps, RAMs, test RAM, the CPU works. Yeah, so thanks for watching my first recapping. This is my first time recapping. Of course it's not flawless. I didn't do it a very good job, but at least it gets the job done. I'm going to be recapping a lot more boards from now on. If it was like this, took me a day and a half. A day I did it like this. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.